every second videos will have chewing gum, and every second videos will not have chewing gum, and that's sort of based on the feedback that I've received. So I'll start up here at the top and roughly up here, and that's actually Denmark here, but still I'm going to start here in the north of Germany. There's a little sort of a doobie there like that. It's almost like a jigsaw puzzle in a way. And this is the river down to the town of Hamburg, and back up around like that, and a little point, and in, and out again, and around in a bit of a lump like that. And so Denmark, the border for Denmark is roughly like that, and the rest is Germany. So Germany has a number of countries that border Germany. Now down here is the Netherlands, and this is there's a little sort of a lump going into Denmark like that. Netherlands like that, and down and round and up like that. And then we've got to go. Don't think I've done this terribly well to scale, but anyway, I'll have to squeeze the bottom half in. Otherwise I won't make it all on the page, but that's okay. And so Netherlands, Belgium, and obviously in here is Germany still, so back around, going past Luxembourg, around here like that, sort of close to Stuttgart, and down a bit like that, and up around there, and we've got Switzerland down here, France over here on the eastern side. Okay, so I'll stop there and then I'll come down from the top now. On the this is the North Sea up here, and then over here is the Baltic Sea, and Denmark sort of goes up like that a bit, and a little sort of a pokey bit in there like that, and a bit of a jutting out and a cove in there, I suppose, a big sort of a cove, and up around there, up in here next to the Baltic Sea, and then the border between Poland is sort of around there like that. The border goes to about here, and then we come back around here, around the Czech Republic. And back around here, down around the corner in, and this is Austria down here, but I'll put all those names in eventually. And down here around Munich. And okay, well that's actually done surprisingly well actually, that border, and I'll do the little bit there like that up into Poland, and I'll continue that along, and there's a little sort of a star-shaped island here. Not sure what that's called, but anyway, somebody might say that in the comments. So I will write now. Oh, first of all, I'll write Germany. In big letters up the top, because that's the map drawing video I'm doing. Germany. We've got Denmark up the top there, Netherlands over here, things like that. Belgium's here. Belgium for Belgium. And there's a little, I wonder where that is. It's probably trying to work out where Luxembourg goes, but I think it's sort of like there. And I'll just write LUX for Luxembourg. It's quite a small country next to Germany. And you know, when I always hear Luxembourg, I think of a song by the band called The Smiths, and the line goes something like a buck-toothed girl in Luxembourg. And yeah, it's a song about shyness. That song, I think I got into the Smiths. I really quite enjoy them as a band. I got into them well after they had broken up. But yeah, anyway, they are a buck-toothed girl from Luxembourg. Here's the song. You might want to find that on YouTube, perhaps. And round here is the Czech Republic. I'll just write Czech. R-E-B. Poland's up here. And we've got Austria down here. And Switzerland. Switzerland down the bottom. There's a border somewhere around about there, I think. Maybe it's there, not 100% sure. And obviously this in the middle is Germany. Now what I'll do is I might just do some more colouring in around the border of Germany this time in a nice sort of orange to sort of show you exactly where Germany is. Trying something a little bit different from before. Go around the borders and then I'll talk about things that might be interesting about Germany. Now, okay, so I go around the corner now. The capital city, of course, is something first of all that's interesting. Is Berlin, and it was Bonn, which was over here when it was East Germany, West Germany. That was the old capital city, and since the reunification after 1990, then Berlin has once more become the capital city of Germany. Berlin, and what interesting things do I know about Berlin? Not too sure. Go around here to Poland. Now, Poland there, and do around the edges here around the Czech Republic. Colouring in. Kind of like this idea, hopefully you do too, of doing the border in, say, an orange to really give it a bit more of a distinction around the edges. Now this is up here, there's a river coming down here, and we've got Hamburg. Up here on the river. Hopefully that's got nothing to do with hamburgers. Or it may have, I don't know. I think hamburgers were an American invention, weren't they? So they may have just taken it from the name, I'm not too sure now. Probably shouldn't have mentioned hamburgers and Hamburg in the same sentence. But anyway, so around the border here of the Netherlands. And you can kind of see, I suppose, there's so many countries around there that have made it pretty easy for Germany during World War I and World War II just to roll through them with their armies and stuff. But anyway, I'm not really here to talk about the war or the wars. So down here we've got France down here in the pocket, and I'll tell you a show that I did watch on, I'm not sure what channel it was on. It was called Trek. It was an interesting travelogue, and there was five or six people I think it was. They landed in from, there was one from Australia, there was maybe 3 Americans, and maybe a couple of Brits. I just just can't remember now. They landed somewhere in Germany, and they bought two or three cheap cars, maybe for a few $100s, and their plan was to drive those cars all the way to South Africa. And it was an interesting show. It got a little bit into the personalities of it, but they landed here in Germany and bought some little cars, and they might have been a Suzuki, and not too sure of the other cars now, but I think the Suzuki made it almost the whole way. Well, they got caught up in Africa, but they basically could drive from Germany right through France into Spain, and they got the ferry across to the top of Africa, which is what's that country now? Morocco, perhaps. And they kept it's only a 5-minute ferry ride, and they went across. Anyway, that was a TV show that I watched called Wreck Trek. Now this is the ocean up here, all the water, and I'll colour that in. Okay, I'm going to do this the same as before with I'm just going to do it with the blue around the edges. That's a better idea. So you can see where the ocean is, or the sea, actually that's called a sea. And I've just lost my lead completely out of that pencil, so I'll have to go on with a darker blue. I think that's okay. And around the top of Germany, obviously Denmark, there's probably bits more of Denmark around here, but I won't draw them all. I'll have to draw that little island in orange. I'm pretty sure that's part of our Germany as well. And around here like that. And around that little island. Up around here at the top of Poland. Around there like that, I suppose. I better not go too far in case I'm colouring inland. Now we need to know that this is called the North Sea. Well, I don't think you need to know it, but it's interesting to know that that's called the North Sea. And this is called the Baltic Sea. Over here on this side of Germany. Now, I suppose I should get my green pencil now and do a little bit of light colouring in. And if I should do it green, or maybe, I might do it a light orange this time actually. Okay, I did a little bit of green there, but it doesn't matter. I'll just do a nice sort of a light orange over the Germany, so you know exactly where Germany is. Berlin and Bonn, and then down in the south down to countries like, not countries, towns like Munich and Stuttgart, which I probably should put in on this map. Colour over the green there, nobody will notice. It's actually looking, I reckon that looks surprisingly good. Now this is Germany, of course, and we've got Munich down here, which is, must be where the football team Bayern Munich comes from. I guess you don't have to be a genius to work that out. Stuttgart. Stuttgart is there, it's another big town. We've got Hamburg up the top. We've got Hanover up here. Sounds a bit like hangover, but in this case it's Hanover. And now just the top of Bonn, I'd have to mention Cologne. I thought that was in France, but anyway, there's a town there called Cologne, and that's the stuff that you slap on yourself after you've had your shower. Dusseldorf. Dusseldorf, they're great sounding names, aren't they? Dusseldorf and Stuttgart. Very sort of abrupt sounding, I suppose, but there's nothing wrong with being abrupt. Bremen is down here, there's a river. Down here, I don't know, there's a town called Bremer, perhaps there, and that's on I've spelled that incorrectly now, Bremen. I can't even pronounce it, and it's on the over here, and I think it looks like it goes through Dusseldorf and Cologne and Bonn. And alright, that's the Rhine River, which I guess is the river. That's, I better write river there. And alright, that is a river as well. I guess that's a pretty famous river in Germany. So yeah, we've got Denmark, Poland, Czech Republic, Austria, Switzerland. My map's saying Liechtenstein is here as well. I'm not really familiar with that as a country, but I better write it in Liechtenstein. Apologies. Well, that seems to be part of Austria. I'm a little bit confused now. But anyway, apologies for anybody down there if I've got that wrong. France, Luxembourg, Bucktooth Girl from Luxembourg, Belgium, and Netherlands and Germany. Now, interesting things about Germany. The population of Germany is 81 million people. Or it might be a bit more than that now. So I'll write that there. 81 million for the pop. Worthwhile writing it down. And the Germans call it Deutschland. We call it Germany in English-speaking countries, but they call it the Deutschland. And it's one of the most densely populated countries in the world. But what's interesting is that there's a lot of forests and national parks. Even though you've got a lot of people there, there's also big areas that are still left as forests and national parks for people to enjoy, and for animals, wild animals to live in, and plants and all that kind of stuff. And it covers 137,000 square miles, according to my research. And Berlin over here has the largest train station, so that's interesting as well. There's some great countries, companies that come from Germany. Companies such as BMW, Mercedes-Benz, and Audi. Not sure how you pronounce it. I think in Australia we call it Audi. Those car companies, which I suppose that would be sort of common knowledge. One thing I didn't realise was that Adidas, or Adidas, not sure how you pronounce it, is actually a German company, which is the clothing brand with the the three sort of leaves, I suppose. There is their symbol. I'm not sure if that's what their symbol is, but three little pointy things on the top. Adidas, yeah. And other companies include Nivea, which is cosmetics, Bayer, which is chemicals, and also Volkswagen is another car company that I missed. And Zap is another company that's German, and Zap is, I have a little bit to do with Zap in my regular job, and it's this computing program that you use to keep financial records, and it's very good, but it's very frustrating. So apologies, commiserations to other people that have used Zap, and if you've never used Zap, then you're probably very lucky. Okay. One thing I did find out as well, 1916 was the first country in the world to adopt daylight savings, with the the idea that you turn your clocks forward in spring and turn them back in autumn. So it's or fall, which way you call autumn or fall. And yeah, so it's spring forward and leap back. I suppose most countries just turn them forward an hour, which is what they do for a lot of Australia, especially the southern states. The northern states don't bother because they're up near the tropics, but I guess Germany would be a big benefit by 100 castles still in Germany, still left. I'm not sure if people live in those, I suppose they do. And 1,000 different kinds of sausages. So yeah, I could not imagine how you could get 1,000 sausages. I mean, it's really just meat in a skin, but 1,000 different types with different flavours, and I guess made from different things. Now, Germany is a democratic republic, I suppose you'd call it, and Angela Merkel is the Chancellor, and I think they also have like a President or Prime Minister. I should have looked that up, but I've forgotten now. I did read it, but I've forgotten. And what have we got? Other things: Johann Bach, Ludwig Beethoven, and Richard Wagner are famous German composers in there. And the German coat of arms features a black eagle against a yellow shield. One thing I found interesting was that all the autobahns, which is the roads through Germany, 65% have no speed limit, which means you can go as fast as you like, which is an interesting concept. Everywhere in Australia we've got speed limits. I think the most you can do is probably 110 kilometres an hour, unless there's a road in the Northern Territory where you can drive as fast as you like, but I'm not sure. And usually it's 100 k's is the most, 50 k's in a residential area, and 40 if it's a school zone and the kids are arriving at school or leaving for school. So that's Australia, but not Germany. Now, football is fairly popular in Germany. Soccer, football, they've done well at the World Cup a number of times, 3 or 4 times, so I think so. But last time at Russia, they got knocked out in the group stages. They lost to Mexico. They lost to Korea 2-0. That was an interesting score. And then they might have beaten. So I think it might have been Belgium that they lost to 1-0. So two losses and a win. You don't usually progress from the group stage at the World Cup with that sort of unfortunate scoring. And I think I've covered a lot of things. Taxis in Germany are Mercedes. That's an interesting fact. So I don't know that can't recall ever being in a Mercedes myself in Australia. So it'd be interesting to go into Germany and everybody's driving around in Mercedes, BMWs, sort of cars we consider to be expensive luxury cars, I think is what we call them in Australia. That's it. And an interesting thing, Germany is phasing out their nuclear power plants and replacing them with renewable energy and some battery storage ideas for this green electricity. So that's an interesting process. Australia has never had nuclear power stations. We've all just run on coal. But so yeah, Germany is in the process of phasing out their nuclear power stations, and I think they get just under 20% of their power from nuclear power stationary. And I'm not sure if I should mention this to you or not, but another fact that I found out is that toilet paper in Germany has the softness and consistency of paper towels, so that sounds pretty rough. I can't confirm or deny that. Maybe somebody in the comment section might tell me about the toilet paper, or maybe nobody's interested. I'm not sure. Anyway, I think that might be about it. So, just as a recap, we've got the North Sea and the Baltic Sea up here at the top of Germany. We've got Denmark up the top, a little bridge land border into Denmark. We've got Netherlands years, and it was a Bosch part for the distributor, and it's still, the packet still said West Germany on it. So I thought to myself, well, that's certainly some old stock. But anyway, the part worked, and everything. Yeah, so it doesn't matter it was old, but it was just interesting. That's been floating around for those many years, perhaps 20 or more. No, more than 20. Yeah, 20 or 25 years. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you found it relaxing. Thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.